Have you ever pondered on the enigma of the lost books of the Bible? These are texts that, while mentioned within the sacred scriptures, are mysteriously absent from the current canon. If you're enjoying this journey into the enigma of the lost books, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Closer to God channel. Our journey begins with the Book of the Wars of the Lord, referred to in Numbers 21:14. This ancient text, though absent from the modern Bible, was supposedly a detailed account of military conflicts involving the Israelites. The reasons behind its exclusion remain a mystery, but scholars suggest that its content may have been too graphic for general audiences. Next on our list is the Book of Jasher, mentioned twice in the Old Testament, in Joshua 10:13 and 2 Samuel 1:18. It's believed to be a collection of songs and poems celebrating heroes of Israel and their exploits in battle. The reasons for its exclusion may be tied to its non-prophetic nature, as it doesn't necessarily carry religious teachings. The third lost book, the Book of the Covenant, is referenced in Exodus 24:7. It was said to contain laws given to Moses, which were not included in the Ten Commandments. Some scholars believe that parts of this book were integrated into Exodus and Deuteronomy, but the original text as a standalone book is not in the current Bible. Further into the mystery, we encounter the Book of Nathan the prophet and the prophecy of Ahijah. Both these books are mentioned in 1 Chronicles and 2 Chronicles respectively. They were said to contain the prophecies of these two prophets, but their exclusion perhaps lies in the fact that their prophecies may have been absorbed into the books of Samuel and Kings. The final book is the Epistle to the Laodiceans. This is mentioned in Colossians 4:16. It's an epistle supposedly written by Paul, but it's not included in the New Testament. The reason for its absence may be due to questions about its authenticity. These lost books of the Bible present a fascinating glimpse into the scriptures that might have been. They open a door to a world of spiritual texts that, for reasons known only to the early church fathers, did not make it into the Holy Bible we know today. In summary, the lost books, the Book of the Wars of the Lord, the Book of Jasher, the Book of the Covenant, the Book of Nathan the prophet, the prophecy of Ahijah, and the Epistle to the Laodiceans, each hold their unique place in biblical history. Their absence from the current Bible is a topic of ongoing debate among scholars, adding another layer of intrigue to our understanding of the sacred scriptures. Remember, the journey towards understanding the Bible is a lifelong pursuit, filled with unexpected discoveries and profound insights. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the lost books, we continue to enrich our spiritual understanding and draw closer to the divine narrative that has shaped countless lives over millennia. As we journey further into the enigmatic world of the lost books, let's now turn our attention to the Chronicles of the Kings of Israel and Chronicles of the Kings of Judah. These books, referenced in 2 Kings 24:5 and 2 Chronicles 27:7, are known to have been historical records of the kings of Israel and Judah. However, their absence from the canonical Bible may be due to their repetitive nature. Much of their content is believed to already be covered in the books of Kings and Chronicles. As we continue to seek deeper understanding, it's crucial to acknowledge the complexities that come with interpreting ancient texts and their contexts. As we continue our intriguing journey through the annals of forgotten literature, we stumble upon the Book of the Sayings of Elisha. This book, although not explicitly mentioned in the Holy Bible, is conjectured to encompass teachings and wonders performed by the prophet Elisha. Elisha's exceptional deeds, such as healing the ailing and multiplying loaves of bread, are noteworthy. The absence of this book from the canonical Bible could possibly be due to its narratives being absorbed into the books of Kings. As we probe into the tales of these forgotten books, we are reminded of the complex mosaic that shapes the history and literature of bygone eras. As we journey further into the realm of the lost books, we stumble upon the Acts of Solomon. A mention of this book can be found in 1 Kings 11:41, stirring our curiosity about its contents. It is widely speculated that this book was a detailed account of the deeds of King Solomon, a renowned figure for his wisdom and his monumental construction projects, including the First Temple in Jerusalem. Much like the Book of the Sayings of Elisha, the Acts of Solomon might have been excluded from the canonical Bible due to its content being largely integrated into the books of Kings. As we continue to explore these lost books, we uncover the underlying complexities of these ancient texts and their fascinating journey through time. Adventuring deeper into the labyrinth of the lost books, we encounter the intriguing mention of the Book of Gad the Seer in 1 Chronicles 29:29. This lost book, much like the others we've encountered, is shrouded in mystery. It is believed to have contained the prophecies of Gad, a seer who was an integral part of King David's court. The Book of Gad the Seer may have been an important source of spiritual guidance during its time, offering wisdom and direction to those who sought it. However, its absence from the canonical Bible is likely due to its content being largely integrated into the books of Chronicles. This continues to underscore the intricate journey of these ancient texts, each with its unique story and contribution to the rich tapestry of biblical literature. As we continue our exploration, we stumble upon yet another intriguing mention, the words of Shemaiah the prophet, as referenced in 2 Chronicles 12:15. This lost book is hypothesized to have contained the prophecies of Shemaiah, a prophet who provided spiritual guidance during the reign of Rehoboam. Much like the Book of Gad the Seer, its absence from the canonical Bible may be a result of its content being largely incorporated into the books of Chronicles. This only adds to the intricate mystery of these lost books, each with their unique stories, each contributing to the rich tapestry of biblical literature. Finally, we have the Records of Jehu, as mentioned in 2 Chronicles 20:34. This intriguing lost book likely chronicled the deeds and rule of Jehu, a king of Israel, known for his tenacious spirit and reformative policies. As with the other books we've explored, its absence from the canonical Bible could be due to its content being integrated into the books of Chronicles. This serves as a reminder of the complex literary history of these sacred texts. Each book with its own story, each absence a tantalizing mystery waiting to be unraveled. Before we wrap up, let's dive into some fascinating trivia about these missing books. Some of these works are believed to have been lost due to the ravages of time and war, their fragile pages succumbing to the relentless march of history. Others might have been intentionally excluded from the canonical Bible due to their controversial or contradictory content. And yet, there are scholars who maintain that these books may still exist, tucked away in some secret archive or forgotten library, waiting to be rediscovered. The mysteries surrounding these missing books continue to intrigue us, adding an element of enigma to our understanding of biblical literature. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the missing books, let's take a moment to clear up some common misconceptions. First off, some books like the Book of Samuel the Seer, Book of the Law of Moses, and Book of the Law of the Lord are not lost, but rather, they refer to other known books in the Bible, appearing under different names. Similarly, the book of the prophet Esaias is another name for the book of Isaiah. On the other hand, we have books like the Book of the Records of Thy Fathers, Book of the Living, Book of the Purchase, Book of the Chronicles, the Kings of Media and Persia, and Book of the Vision of Nahum, the Elkoshite, about which there's a great deal of uncertainty. These may refer to unknown texts, or they might be alternative names for known books. It's important to remember that the concept of lost books in the Bible can be quite complex. Some texts mentioned in the Bible might actually be parts of existing books, while others remain entirely unknown. So, as we continue our exploration, let's keep an open mind and remember that not everything is as it first appears. To conclude this scene, let's recall a verse from the book of Isaiah. "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them." Isaiah 34:16. This verse encourages us to continue our search, seeking understanding and enlightenment through the scriptures.